People look at stories through different lenses. I have my own take on some of these trending issues. Hi, I'm Mariah Ramharak and welcome to In Case You Missed It.
Hello and welcome to In Case You Missed It on SportsMax and CEEN TV. In today's episode, I will be chatting with Reggae Boy Shaquan Davis. Shaquan also plays in the Jamaica Premier League for Mount Pleasant. Welcome to the show. How are you doing, Shaquan?
Hi, I'm doing good.
All right, so I'll start, of course, for our viewers around the Caribbean who are just getting to know about you. Can you tell us a bit about you, your journey, and just how you got started?
Well, my name is Shaquan Davis, as she said before, the host said before. I am currently the age of 23 years old, and I'm goalkeeper at the Mount Pleasant Football Academy. And I have recently gotten a national call by the country, the Reggae Boyz. My journey has started at the age of 7 years old. I wasn't quite a goalkeeper. I was actually a centre back.
Oh wow!
Yeah, yeah.
So Shaquan, what happened? Why the transition? Something must have happened.
Well, at first, as I said before, I was a centre back before, but I think the goalkeeper got injured, and I said, okay, I'll go in goal, and from that I never came out.
Oh.
I did well. I did well in the match, and I didn't get back out the goal. So that's it.
You have to say you fell in love with the position, and now you are the goalkeeper of course, Mount Pleasant. And when you get the opportunity for the Jamaica Reggae Boyz, I have to ask you though, did you always want to play football professionally? Is there somebody in your family that of course plays football and you admired them? Why football?
I have done 5 sports in high school. It includes like football, track and field, basketball, swimming, and I was learning a little bit of table tennis. But I chose football because I've been playing football from the age of 7 years old, and I just took to that sport more than any other. I enjoy playing football. It truly brings joy to me, and yeah, I really enjoy the sport, and I have fun while doing it. It helps me to think and to clear my mind whenever my mind is heavy.
Yeah, a true athlete, because so many different disciplines you took part in, and then of course decided to go professional when it came to football. So you have a short break now from the Jamaica Premier League as you'll be awaiting the winner of the Waterhouse match. How has this season of the JPL been for you?
This season has been good to me. I must thank the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because He has been a massive part in this journey. I am truly grateful, but the season has been good. I couldn't have asked for a better season, and I hope I can continue to be doing good with my team and hopefully get us somewhere,
Yeah, and Mount Pleasant is on the top of the table. So what would it mean to you and your team to win another JPL title?
I mean, it's another chance to make even more history, because last season I was a part of history, being the first Mount Pleasant team to win the Premier League. And yeah, hopefully we can build on it and go strong into the CONCACAF, the CFU championships.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just want to build on what we have done last season.
Right, and Shaquan, as you speak about last season, there's a quote from an interview that you did, and you were saying at the end of this season now, you want to be the goalkeeper with the most clean sheets and that you're working towards that. So far this season, you've had 20 appearances, 9 clean sheets. Jadine White from Cavalier has 10 clean sheets, and Kimar Foster from Waterhouse has 9 just like you. Would you say you're on track with that goal that you set?
I guess I'm a little bit off track, but I'm not far off. I'm right up there with the big guns, and hopefully I can catch and even pass them. It's always a competition, but I don't mind a little competition. I just hope to be consistent whenever I'm at the field, and as long as my team is winning, then I don't mind.
Yeah, competition is good, it keeps you sharp. Like, you can't afford to slip, because then the opponent will take that spot and that goal that you set for yourself.
Yeah, you're definitely right. That's why I think you gotta set the bar. You have to raise the bar as high as possible, even when you know you can't reach it. So in that way, if you don't catch the bar, you fall a little bit shorter, but you're still at a high level.
Wow, inspirational words there from Shaquan Davis. So, I have to ask you about head coach Theodore Tapper Whitmore. How has that experience been for you, working alongside coach?
I would say it's been a very good one to have so many experience around you. Coach like Coach Warren Barrett. I work more with him than Coach Theodore, but I've learned a lot from both coaches, even Coach Ferguson as well, and as the complete coaching staff. I've been learning so much, and I'm grateful to have such good coaches around me, and to know that they are very experienced past players for both the national countries and clubs overseas and the Jamaica Premier League. Yeah, it's just a blessing to be a player of their team, to capture as much experience from them as possible.
Yeah, and would you say that playing in the JPL has helped you to improve your game? Thus, the recent call-up to the senior Reggae Boyz squad. Has it helped you in any way? And if so, can you tell us a bit more about that?
So, it has boosted my confidence highly.
Okay.
If I am being honest, ever since I was going in high school, I was a student at the Heidel High School Academy. And trust me, I always wanted to be pro, and I've recently gotten a call from the Reggae Boyz coach, Coach Mahal Grimson, and yeah, it has boosted my confidence tremendously, and I just hope to continue to do good where I can get another call. I just want to stay in there with the big guns. Yeah.
Correct. And you mentioned that, and I know previously I spoke about the goal to be goalkeeper with most clean sheets. That's with regards to Mount Pleasant. Is that the only goal you have for this season, or have you revised your goals? Like, do you have a couple other things that you want to get done by the end of this season?
Well, I've gotten most of the objectives this season. I've gotten the car that I wanted so bad.
Yeah.
I'm currently being outstanding in this season. I guess the next step is to get a contract to be overseas.
Yeah,
and
big stuff.
Consistent overseas as well,
Yeah, call it, put it out there, and of course it will definitely come to you. But one of the things, Shaquan, I noticed, and my sister, she plays cricket as well, so I have these conversations with her from time to time. Most times, people always see the end product. So now that you're on the national team, everybody, Shaquan, will know who you are. But what I would like for you to do is share with me the work that goes into being a professional goalkeeper. What does a day in training look like for Shaquan Davis?
So I've often heard people say, oh, you guys be collecting money for just running up and down. But trust me, it's far from the truth. I'm telling you, it's harder than a 9-to-5 job. Just an hour and about 30 minutes of training, or 2 hours of training, it can feel like 2 days worth of training. So sometimes, from my perspective, it's a lot of pressure on the body. That's why recovery is so important. But yeah, from me, it's just hard work. It's just constantly hard work, and you just got to love the sport to do it consistently and to be up there, doing good.
Yeah, and the day in training. So you wake up at what time? I want to know, like, I'm trying to get an insight into how your day goes when you have training. Like, do you do gym a couple days a week? Is it that you have physical training with coach? How does it work?
So it's all about, it's all up to the trainer and how the players are feeling.
Okay.
But we train mostly in the mornings. It's rare whenever we have an evening session. We have like one evening session per week. But we wake up like, say about 5 o'clock in the mornings to get prepared for training. Then the bus leaves the house by 6:15. The latest the bus will leave is about 6:20. Training starts about 7 or 7:30. And yeah.
So Shaquan, you were recently called up for the Reggae Boyz. How has that experience been going for you so far?
I'm loving it, honestly. I'm loving it because I'm training with the likes of Andre Blake and Jamali Way, and being coached by Coach Gumi. The experience is very good. I'm loving it because, as I said before, there's so much experience, there's so much to learn. Yeah, so I'm definitely loving every second of it.
Right, and there was a camp recently in Dallas. Tell me a bit more about that, and what did you gain from that experience at camp?
Well, I can say that I've gained a lot of confidence, and I've learned that the professionalism over there is different from our professionalism out here.
Yeah.
As I said, the bar is higher over there than it is here. Not saying the bar is low here, but it's definitely a different level over there, you know.
Are you ready for that level?
Yeah. I'm always ready.
Yeah.
Definitely ready.
Right, and has it been an easy process gelling with the squad, or do you think it will take some more time? What I'm basically asking is, when you got to meet the rest of the team, you know, did you feel as if it was an easy transition, or do you need a bit more time?
Honestly, the guys have been like family. They're welcoming, they're willing to teach you, they're willing to help. So if you make a mistake, they're cheer you on. Hey, let's go again. Good try. Pick yourself up. Let's go. You know. So for me, it's like arms wide open. They're willing to help you. You know.
Yes.
So definitely, I'm ready for the transition.
Right, and what I find so interesting is you made your debut versus Trinidad and Tobago. That's where I'm from. So can you share with me some takeaways from that experience? And did you like Trinidad?
Trinidad was fun, I can say, because for my first time being out the country of Jamaica and experiencing another culture, it was great. I think playing in the game, it was a bit intimidating, even though it was a friendly.
Yeah.
It was intimidating because the fans, they love the sport so much. I got the opportunity to play against my teammates, Nathaniel and Kylie Aubrey.
Yeah.
And trust me, each time both of them touch the ball, it's like the crowd will erupt as if it was a volcano. And trust me, oh my gosh, it was a lot of noise, and it was exciting for me. I enjoyed every single moment.
Were they louder than the Jamaican fans? Because when I go to stadium here, the Jamaican fans are really loud. So were the Trinis louder?
No, it wasn't louder. I mean, if a lot more fans came out, maybe it would have definitely been a lot louder. But because the fans wasn't as much, it wasn't as loud. But definitely the energy and the love that they have for the sport in Trinidad.
Yeah.
I think they will go far, you know.
Right. And what about Nathaniel and Kylie? Did they give you any doubles?
Doubles. Doubles wasn't good for me.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like the doubles, but
that's okay.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, a different experience. And I always say to my Jamaican family here that, you know, it's a different experience when you grow up eating something and then you have to try something new. Not everybody, of course, likes the same thing, but doubles, Shaquan is one of my favorites, and every time I go home, I can't wait to get my hands on some. So we're going to continue talking about football and not food before I get hungry. So Coach, hi Mahal Grimson, in a pre-match interview where he was speaking about one of the reasons for your call-up to the national team, he said, you are a future goalkeeper, and of course with good guidance, you know, he feels as if you'll be on the right path. What are your thoughts on what he has said?
My thoughts are just to be consistent, continue working hard, and be patient. Don't overthink, and don't get the thought that I am already there, I can't be ruled out. So I just have to work hard and be consistent and continue pushing forward.
Correct. And I had a long chat with Coach Mahal Grimson in our studios here in Kingston, Jamaica. And we really spoke about the development of football in Jamaica, just his plans for the team moving forward. But I'd like to know, just with the short period of time you had interactions with Coach, how was that, working with Coach and the backroom staff?
It's not always sunshines and rainbows. When the work is definitely there to be done, he's very aggressive towards getting the work done.
Yes.
But apart from the work, he's a very good man. He's been good to me, to the team, to the squad, to the nation, and he's doing good.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can continue and be positive as he has been so far.
Right, and of course you all can continue to bring joy and pride to the people of Jamaica and of course the Caribbean by extension. Earlier in the interview you mentioned Andre Blake, and I smiled because I knew that I had to talk to you about him. He is a top goalkeeper. What are your thoughts on him, and have you been picking his brains to learn and improve your own game?
Definitely, because as I said, as I've been saying, there's so many experience, not just Andre Blake, but Jamali Waite as well. He's a very good goalkeeper. And I tend to soak up as much as I can each training session and try to learn more. I ask questions from both Jamali Waite and Andre Blake, and even the goalkeeper Coach Gumi. Yeah. So I just tend to try and learn as much as possible that I can each session.
So with regards to representing the Jamaica Reggae Boyz, when next can we see you in action?
That's not my decision to make. That's the coach's decision to make, and hopefully I'll be in for the next selection. Hopefully I'm fit and ready, and I'm pleasing to the coaches. So it's not my decision. I just have to keep working and be prepared and be ready for the next challenge.
Well, hopefully Coach sees this. He knows that you're working, and of course you'll be ready for the next Reggae Boy assignment. So Shaquan, it's now time for the most exciting part of today's interview. It's what we call here rapid fire time. Shaquan, so I'll ask you a question and you say the first word or phrase that comes to mind. You gotta be quick, okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Dancehall or reggae?
Reggae.
Would you rather call or text?
Text.
So this is a food one. Curried goat gravy or oxtail gravy on your fried chicken?
Curry goat gravy.
Okay. Night in or night out?
Night in.
Who's your funniest Mount Pleasant teammate?
I'll say Devontae Campbell or...
What about the most fashionable teammate?
It can be Nathaniel or Sophie.
Okay. So you gave me two answers for that one. But you're giving me one for this, okay? What's your favorite parish in Jamaica?
Kingston.
So this is a tough one, but let's see how you do. Manchester United or Manchester City?
Manchester United.
I found out you're a Manchester United fan, so I knew that there could only be one answer, but I had to pull your leg. One team though, Shaquan, that you hope to play against in the future?
Barcelona.
You want to play against Barcelona? Why?
Yes. Because the challenge, it's an opportunity to showcase my talent and to show what I can do.
Okay, that means you're going to be playing at the highest level. This was quite fun, but before you go, we have to head across to social media just to see what's been trending. So we're going on the JFF YouTube page, and they posted an interview with you recently. We're looking now at some of the comments that were there. So Know Yourself, this was 4 weeks ago, says, big up youth, and he sends the praying sign. Jason Guna TV says, big up, keep working and push on to the next steps. Do we have any more? Okay, so these are the 2 comments. Shaquan, anything you want to say to the people that love you and of course continue to support you, and they're sending you only best wishes?
I can say thank you guys. I really appreciate it, and I hope I won't disappoint you guys. Well, I know I won't disappoint you guys. I'll just keep working and try to be as consistent as possible, because not every day I can be as good, but I can be as consistent as possible. But thank you guys so much.
All right, Shaquan. Well, it really has been a pleasure chatting with you on In Case You Missed It. I'm wishing you all the best in the JPL and also for the Reggae Boyz. So we'll see you in action soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Okay, thank you so much.
All
Have
right.
a good day.
Thank you. Well, viewers, that's a wrap for today's episode of In Case You Missed It. Be sure to like, share and comment and let me know who you'd like to see next on the show. Goodbye for now.